Alright, so this is for my interior Footwell lighting kit. So this is the OEM light, which you can see it's very dim. If you look on the passenger side, it's much brighter. So this is how you're gonna do it. So first thing you want to do is remove your floor mat. Pretty simple. This panel right here, this is the panel. Pretty much you just pull it. It's just on clips. So this is the clips, like this. So it just clips holding on the panel. Very simple. And then here, it's the same thing. You just pull this. So you want to start from here, the bottom here. Bottom here. This comes right out. Same exact thing. So there's just clips holding it. That's really it. Put that aside. And then there's two T15 screw heads underneath. So there's one on this side, which is right here. So you take this side off. And then there's one on this side. That's all it is. It just comes right down. When you pull this down, there's gonna be a little, this thing here, this just falls out all the time. So it just clips right back in. You just gotta be careful when you put it back in. So it just clips right in. You'll see there's two notches here. So this is the light. This is the OEM light. It's the same exact 2-pin connector like you see in the trunk. So you just disconnect it the same way. That's all you do. So this is the connector. It's the same 2-pin connector, and so you're going to be using that on the LED. So this is mine. It's already glued on. So there's double-sided tape. This is the LED that you're gonna, this strip right here. So it has double-sided tape, and then I have the 2-pin connector on the end. So you can make two. I'm gonna make a connector. One female, one male, so you could connect to your OEM light if you want, still want to keep it. But I just connected it straight and just left the OEM light disconnected. So what you do is just peel it. I stuck it right here. It's been holding up pretty well over the summer, winter, etc. What you can do extra is I'm using gaffer's tape like this. So what you could do is just, you could split this in half just a little bit, and you could just tape it just a little extra so it stays on. You just tape it in between the LEDs. You can make it nicer. I'm just doing this just for the video. And you just tape so it holds up. So that's pretty much it. So what you do is you do the same connection. You just connect it again. It's gonna have a triangle or an arrow on the top pin, so that's right side up. And you just connect it. And what you do is you just put it back. Close the door, reactivate this. light. You can see it just activates just like that. So when you put this back, just be careful. Just maneuver this thing back in so it doesn't fall out. Now this is the same on the passenger side. Now I have the strip going this way so the water comes out on the same side as the OEM LED, so you don't have to worry about, you know, tying wires or whatever. So if you wanted to connect the OEM, you just put the female side on the OEM connector. It's the same, just like the trunk lighting kit. And that's it. So that's done. And you just put the panel back for the front. And I'm going to show you the rear in a second. So when you put it back, just line up the clips and you just clip it right back in. Just push it in. Same thing with this one. Just line up the clips and you just push it. And it clips right back in. So that's for the front. For the rears, what you want to do is just move your seat all the way up and up. So you have a lot of room to work with. That's all the way up. So for the rears, now most cars won't have any lights unless you have a premium lighting kit. The other thing is, you might, if you have next gen seats, you'll have this light also. Either, actually it's hit or miss. Not all next gen seats have these. So it's either, if you have a next gen seat, you might have the rear puddle, the rear footwell light, or if you have premium lighting, you'll have this light as well. So your connector is there, so you'll see it just connected in the back here. So what it is, this is actually just clipped onto a rod here. I didn't have premium lighting, and I don't have this light. I just bought this from Tesla. So this is this clips right in here, which you'll see. And then the 2-pin connector, which I've seen in pretty much all the builds from 2012 and on and up, the connector is in the car. You just got to look for it. So where it is, you just got to look in the harnesses under here and just look for the same 2-pin connector, which is on pretty much on all the Tesla's lighting. So what you want to do is just go around here, make sure not to pull anything, but this is it here. So it's tucked in here. So this is the same 2-pin connector. So make sure you find this first. You should have it. It's definitely in there. From all the cars I've done, they've definitely had it. So same 2-pin. So what I did here was this is already on here. So on this rod, there's gonna be a rod going across here. So since this LED is flexible, I stuck it on the back here. Then what I did was I zip tied it on the rod, so it's never gonna come off. And then that's it. And then this is the same thing, same 2-pin connector, and you just connect it the same way. There's gonna be a triangle on the adapter, so right side up, and you just connect it the same way, and it will come on. It will come on when you open and close the doors, so you'll have a bright footwell. So that's very easy. It's the same on both sides. You should have the connectors. Just look for it, and that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just PM me. All right, thanks.